Hi guys, I'm back with Amina's Voice, our chapter book. Today I'm going to be reading chapter 14, 15, and 16. They're all pretty short, so I'll read them all together. And I'm reading with permission from the publisher Simon & Schuster. Okay. Chapter 14, Amina's Voice. Amina, where are you? Come down here, Mama calls from the kitchen. I slide off my bed and go down the stairs. Mama is wiping the counters down with a rag, even though they are already gleaming. What have you been doing since you came home? Why are you hiding up? Why are you hiding up in your room? Cleaning it. On a Friday afternoon? Mama's eyes narrow. Are you feeling okay? Yeah. I stare at my socks. Are you sure? What's the matter? Nothing. I'm fine. I see Mama's concerned expression and try to smile. I don't know how to explain how I'm feeling. It's not exactly sick, but not exactly normal either. I just feel tired. Okay, well, we're taking Thaya John out to dinner tonight. Go run up and get ready. Put on that nice yellow shirt. Where are we going? There's a new Thai restaurant that Baba wants to try. Yum! Thai food is one of my favorites. I love getting noodles with peanut sauce and shrimp and spicy chicken skewers. What about Mustafa? He isn't home yet. I've hardly seen him. Sorry, guys. I've hardly seen him all week, since he's been at practice every afternoon until pretty late. Plus, I've been steering clear of the family room after dinner. I don't want to run into Thaya John. He's going out for pizza with his team after his game tonight. They had to play in Oak Creek. Oh, I'm suddenly less interested in dinner. I picture myself eating my noodles in silence as my parents talk to Thaya John in Urdu about the proper ways to raise children or about Pakistani politics. I go upstairs and dig the yellow shirt out of my dresser, switching on my iPod out of habit. As the music fills the room, my spirits start to lift until Thaya John's words come back to me. Music is forbidden. I quickly turn it off again and sit on my bed, staring at the music books and sheets lying scattered on the floor. I can't shake the uneasy feeling that has settled on me like dust for days. Have I been doing something wrong or un-Islamic by spending so much of my time singing and playing piano? Let's go, Amina, Baba calls, jingling his car keys. He always does that when he's in a hurry to leave. When I get to the garage, Thaya John is standing next to Baba wearing a white shalwar kameez and a black band collar vest on top. He has a black furry hat propped atop his head that looks like a giant paper boat. I figure he dressed up to go to the mosque for Friday prayers and is still in the same clothes. And as mean-spirited as I feel, I wish we weren't here. There you are, Geeta, Baba says. Where have you been hiding? Don't you think Gallery is a more suitable name for your daughter today? Thaya John says with the hint of a smile. Baba chuckles in agreement. My cheeks burn, and I brush past my uncle and climb into the back seat of the car without saying a word. Is Thaya John making fun of me? Mama gets into the back seat with me, giving Thaya John the front out of respect. That suits me perfectly, since I don't want to be sitting next to him anyway. As we start backing out of the garage, I lean over and whisper to my mother. What does Gallery mean? My mama touches my bright yellow blouse and smiles. It means canary. You look like a little songbird. Oh, I don't get the joke or want Thaya John to comment on my shirt, my singing, or anything else about me. The weight of his words presses down on me all over again, and I try to act interested. As Mama is super chatty and jokes around with me on our ride, but my heart isn't in it. Chapter 15. Early the next morning, I find Mustafa in the kitchen. He's chewing on oatmeal with peanut butter mixed into it. I catch a whiff of his sporty, fresh-scented shower gel and notice his hair is wet. He's sitting in a t-shirt and shorts, even though it's chilly in the house and I'm wearing fleece pajamas. What are you doing up so early? I ask. Mustafa usually sleeps until noon on Saturdays. I went for a run. I need to do some extra conditioning. Why? You already made the team, didn't you? Yeah, but if I want to be a starter, I have to show the coach that I'm working hard and improving. Aren't you the only freshman on the team? Yep, Mustafa's spoon scrapes the bottom of his bowl. Doesn't that make you feel good? That's not the point, Amina. I think I can be the best player on the team. I just need to work harder than everyone else. I wonder if Mustafa gets nervous before his games, knowing that everyone is watching him, and that at any moment he could fall on his face or shoot an air ball. If he does a good job hiding it. I kind of want to tell him that I'm proud of him for making the team, and that I wish he had been at dinner last night. But I don't. We don't say stuff like that to each other. Baba walks into the kitchen wearing his bathrobe. So you're awake. We need to talk. He sits down at the table across from Mustafa like he means business. Since you cannot remember when to come home at night, your mother and I have decided you're not going out with the team anymore. You go to the games, but then come home. Baba speaks firmly. When we got home from dinner, I went upstairs and got into bed. I didn't hear when Mustafa got back, but it must have been pretty late. But, Baba, they're my friends. Mustafa starts to protest. We'd prefer you spend more time with people your own age who are a better influence, and with Yusuf and the other boys from the Islamic Center. If Baba only knew about the boys from the Islamic Center. I'm not a little kid anymore. You don't need to plan play dates for me, Mustafa scowls. Watch it, Baba warns. You're lucky. I was so angry I was going to make you quit the team, but your Thaya John convinced me to let you play. Thaya John? Really? Mustafa says. Yes, he said that you had to take responsibility for your actions, but that you also have a commitment to your team. Wait, so Thaya John is anti-music, but he is pro-basketball? If you can show us that you can follow the rules, then we can talk about this again when we feel it is time. But until then, this is final. Okay, Baba, Mustafa says quietly. I'm glad to see that he isn't starting a fight. We all know that would be a losing battle. And I need you to understand that we make rules for a reason, not to punish you. I know, I get it. Can I go now? I wince as Mustafa's tone grows rude, but Baba just nods. Mustafa picks up his empty bowl and drops it in the sink. I watch my father slump in his chair in his striped bathrobe with his bed head and black and white stubble on his chin. He seems worn out, even though the day just started. I get up from my seat and put my arms around him as Mustafa goes up to his room. Mama walks into the kitchen wearing a freshly ironed shalwar kameez. Since Thaya John has been staying with us, she doesn't hang around in her pajamas or robe on weekend mornings like usual. And she certainly doesn't smile as much. I don't blame her. You guys already ate? I was going to make eggs. I'll have some. Baba absently strokes my hair. I think about Baba letting Thaya John tell him to let Mustafa play on the team. Did Baba agree with him, or was it that he couldn't say no? I decide I need to know some answers for myself, and, after taking a deep breath, ask the question that has been sitting on my chest like a lead blanket for the last week. Baba, why does God hate music? What? Mama says. She puts down her spatula and turns to face me. Where did you get that idea? I heard Thaya John tell Baba last week that it was haram for me to play music. Salim, are you hearing this? What did he say, and what did you say to him? Mama hisses softly, even though the shower is running in the bathroom upstairs and Thaya John won't be able to hear us. Well, he was just saying that music is forbidden. I know we don't agree with that interpretation of Islam, but I couldn't say anything to him, Baba mumbles. Mama lets out an exasperated sigh and comes over to the table. She kneels to be eye level with me and holds me by the shoulders. Is that why I haven't heard you practicing your piano or singing this week? You are not doing anything wrong. God does not hate music. I don't believe that, or that it's wrong for you to play or to sing. Why would he give you so much talent then? I really want to believe her, but I look at Baba and wait to see what he has to say. I'm sorry, Geeta. I guess I should have said what I thought right then. The truth is, I agree with your mother, and I do believe my brother is wrong about this, okay? Okay, but then why did he say that? Your Thaya John has some religious views that are strict, like the not participating in Halloween thing. Some Muslims are extra careful and avoid anything that they think might be wrong in any way. Music at the time of the Prophet's life was thought to be a harmful influence. I kind of understand, but it's still strange to have witnessed Baba pretending to agree with his brother. It must have been part of the wanting everything to be perfect and never disagreeing stuff. There is some music out there that I do think is inappropriate, like music with bad language. But that's different, he continued. Your music is wonderful. I nod. You have to talk to him, Mama says with a frown. I respect Baijan for his beliefs, but this is too much. We have a right to teach our children our values. What if Amina had never said anything to us and thought she was doing something wrong for loving music? I wait to see how Baba will react. He listens quietly and then looks lost in thought. You're right, he finally says. I will talk to him. Chapter 16. What's up with Emily and Sujin? Are they like best friends or something now? Bradley points to where the two of them are sitting together at the mapping station Mrs. Barton had set up, examining the Oregon Trail. His words spark a fresh shock of jealousy that courses through my veins like I had stuck my pen into an electrical socket. No, they're just working together, I reply, knowing full well that isn't true either. Sujin and Emily are definitely friends now. There's no denying that. But Sujin is still my best friend, and everyone knows it. I hope Emily knows it too. I can go ask Sujin to switch places with me. You can be with your BFF, and I can be near Emily. Bradley's blue eyes are teasing. Really? You want to be near Emily? Yeah, you're pretty cool, but I wouldn't mind getting closer to Emily if you know what I mean. He jabs me in the side with his elbow. Ow, I don't know what you mean. I start to say, wait a minute, are you saying that you like Emily? No way, all I'm saying is that Emily is, kind of pretty. I look over at Emily. Her neatly trimmed blonde hair is held in place with a brown leather headband. Her eyes are nice, bright green, set in an angular face with high cheekbones and just the right number of freckles. If I were forced to admit it, she is kind of pretty. She is actually kind of pretty, but I've never noticed that before. Forget it, Bradley. Emily likes Justin, I blurt out, then clamp my mouth shut. Uh-oh. What? Emily said she likes Justin? Bradley leans in closer with wide eyes, giving me his full attention. What? No, I don't know. My cheeks burn. Wow, well, I guess it makes sense. He is a jock and everything. I just thought Emily might like someone smarter. Bradley sulks. Listen, I don't know who she likes or doesn't. It was just a guess. Isn't Justin really popular? A lot of girls like him, I say with growing desperation. Bradley eyes me like he doesn't believe a word of it. Don't say anything to anyone, okay? I beg, dread spreading through my insides. What if Emily's secret gets out? That would be awful. Sujin told her that I could be trusted. I am trustworthy. Usually. Yeah, okay. Who cares anyway? Let's get this wagon moving. We're not in last place anymore. Bradley pulls out the sheet with our assignment for the day and starts reading the instructions aloud, his eyes intense with concentration. I let myself breathe again. Bradley has moved on, and knowing him, the conversation will quickly be forgotten. He isn't going to tell anyone anything. It isn't his style. It's the end of chapter 6. Come back next time for chapter 16. Come back for chapter 17 next time.